a mysterious feeling of familiarity. Déjà vu is a strange sensation where a person feels they have already experienced a moment before, even though they know it's happening for the first time. It is a common phenomenon, with about 60 to 80% of people experiencing it at least once in their lives. Scientists have long been intrigued by its cause. Brain processing errors and memory glitches. One leading theory suggests that déjà vu happens due to a temporary mix-up in memory processing. The brain may mistakenly interpret a new experience as a familiar one due to misfiring neurons in areas related to memory, particularly the hippocampus and temporal lobe. Similar experiences stored in memory. Sometimes, déjà vu could be triggered by similarities between past and present experiences. Even if a person doesn't consciously remember a previous event, the brain may detect subtle resemblances, making it feel like they have already lived through the moment before. Split-second delayed processing. Another possibility is that the brain processes new information in two different pathways simultaneously. If one pathway is slightly delayed, the brain may mistakenly interpret the second processing as a recollection instead of a new experience, leading to déjà vu. Links to brain activity and disorders. Researchers have found that déjà vu is more common in people with temporal lobe epilepsy. In some cases, déjà vu occurs before a seizure, suggesting that unusual brain activity could play a role. However, most people experience déjà vu without any medical condition. The role of stress and fatigue. Déjà vu may also be linked to stress, fatigue, or lack of sleep. When the brain is tired, its ability to properly encode and retrieve memories can be affected, increasing the likelihood of experiencing memory-related errors like déjà vu. Dreams and subconscious memories. Some experts believe déjà vu might be connected to forgotten dreams. A person may have dreamed about a similar situation in the past and, upon experiencing it in real life, their subconscious mind triggers a sense of familiarity without recalling the dream itself. Does déjà vu predict the future? While déjà vu feels like a premonition, there is no scientific evidence that it predicts future events. Instead, it is simply a misinterpretation of memory signals in the brain, creating an illusion of knowing something before it happens. Can science fully explain it? Although multiple theories exist, déjà vu is still not completely understood. Advances in neuroscience and brain imaging may eventually uncover the exact mechanisms behind this strange and fascinating phenomenon. A fascinating glitch in human perception. Déjà vu reminds us that our brains are not perfect recording devices. Instead, they are constantly interpreting, predicting, and sometimes making mistakes. Understanding déjà vu gives us insight into how memory, perception, and consciousness function together.